Alright, so Kirt is ready for me to prep our shower. We've got our walls situated. If you guys remember from a couple days ago, we had a heck of a time getting our kitchen galley in here because, lo and behold, it was too wide to fit through our doors. And once we got it in here, we realized while it was snug up against the corner over here, in here, we attempted to dry fit our shower pan and it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't budge.
You know what? How bad are we? I don't think it's gonna happen.
And so what we came to the conclusion was that this plywood had been so bowed here, and it was kind of like a concave, it was bowed like this, that it was preventing our shower pan from going in. So the boys fixed it and they moved that wall over just a tad by unscrewing some of our 2x4 studs for our bed. And they moved it like maybe 1/8 of an inch, and that seemed to do the trick. We dry fitted the shower pan earlier. We already drilled out the drain hole. Now we're ready to red guard. This is gonna get messy. This is my first time working with this stuff. We did have a shower back in our big house in Tennessee when we owned a home that we had to remodel. So Kirt has done this once. I've never done it, but I've heard kind of horror stories and not looking forward to it. So hopefully I don't get it everywhere. Hopefully this won't take too long. We will need 2 coats, so I'll probably hopefully get this one on and then wait about 2 hours and get another one. Wish me luck.
Okay, you want to wait on the Wi-Fi. Lock it down.
Stuff looks like Pepto-Bismol.
Second. Okay, go.
Okay, one wall down, and that stuff really is about as bad as I've heard. It's thick, it's gooey, it smells. It's hard to paint on. I feel like I need a roller, but I don't have a roller, so we're working with what we got. But, you know, we'll make it work. Whew! I'm glad that is done. That wasn't fun at all. I think there's a better way to apply this than this short little brush. I bought this, it's the cheapest paintbrush they had at Home Depot because I knew it was like a one and done deal and you're gonna toss these when they're done with. So if you know a better way, leave me a comment down below. I'm sure by the time you guys are seeing this, this will have long gone, done and over. But you know what? If we ever have to do a second build or a third build, I'll be prepared. Alright, we're gonna let that sit for an hour. I'm gonna do another coat after that. I think Dave and Kirt are busy getting the mini split mounted on the front of the cab. So let's go check that out.
So I'm going here and then I'm going here. I'm just gonna set that up on there. Okay, ready? I gotta go here though.
You wanna get
Okay, hold the ladder. You got the ladder? Did it, David, or no? What? You got it upside down? That's how he's doing this. Here, watch. I got it. Watch it. Grab that side, David.
Yep, I got this side. I got this side.
Okay, set it on that mount.
Yep.
Just set it so I gotta get my leg out of the way.
Understand? Okay, I'm waiting. It's all good.
One, two.
Yeah. Then we got this one.
Yep.
Alright, another day down. Today was a little bit different paced. Not a whole lot of action. We just had to really concentrate on getting the mini split mounted. Kirt and Dave worked diligently on that. Make sure that it's up there. I think it still might need just a little work and a little tweaking to make sure that it's secure enough for a bunch of bumpy roads and whatnot. My task today consisted of dealing with this beast here. Red guard, supposed to make our walls waterproof. Put down 2 coats. That'll dry. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get up the tile panels. And Kirt worked on some of the plumbing here for the kitchen sink too, so that should be almost just about ready to go. It's really coming together. You know, I'm starting to get really excited about moving in, and our time here at the house is coming to an end. It's like down to the nitty-gritty, you know? I mean, it's going to take at least a day or two just for us to clean and pack up all our stuff and get our mess out of here. We're making it happen, and it feels good. It is time to put some clear coat of polyurethane on the countertop. I've been waiting for this now. It sat for about 3 days, just drying with the tung oil, and I'm super happy with the way that it looks so far. You guys know we're kind of at a makeshift workspace. We can only work with what we have. So I did a little rearranging and moved the table into this little sunscreened area to protect it a little bit more while we put the clear coat on it. It doesn't look like the wind is going to let up anytime soon over the next few days. So it's probably going to take at least 3 or 4 coats. I want to make sure that it's sealed real good and hopefully prevent some headaches in the future. So if that means putting an extra coat or 2 on there, by all means, I can do it. I'm using a water-based poly for a couple of reasons. Number 1, it dries faster than oil-based, and number 2, when it dries, it's crystal clear. So it doesn't leave any kind of amber hue like the oil-based would too. And there's lower VOCs with this. But I've also got a specific brush just for water-based poly so that it doesn't leave any air bubbles or brush strokes when it's done. I think I'm ready. Let's get the show on the road. Alright, that was easy enough. First coat down. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to wait 2 hours, do another coat, hopefully another 2 hours, another coat, and then maybe get the last one in the morning tomorrow. I'm happy with it. I think it's looking great. And then after this, we actually do still have to cut it. And the only reason that I'm going ahead and staining it and sealing it before we put it in the van, before we cut it, is because time is of the essence. So in a perfect world, we would measure it. We would have it cut already. May not be to the book, but we got to make it work for us. So we'll cut it and then I'll do a little touch up afterwards. All right, things just got real. I just looked at a calendar and realized we only have 9 more days left here at this house before we have to vacate, clean up our mess, get everything out of here. And at least one of those days is going to be dedicated to packing up everything and moving into the box and getting all of our stuff out of the house and cleaning up our mess here. So I kind of had just a wave of panic hit me, and as much as I want to help be in the box with the boys, sometimes less is more, and I just got to give them their space right now. There's a lot of foot traffic in and out. Kirt is tidying up the electrical. Dave is working on finishing the wall boards. It's just a lot of in and out right now, and they're kind of one truck minded. So I'm going to keep them supplied with some fresh wall boards. I got to get a coat of poly on these, and I'm just keeping people fed and the boys parented and teached. Is that a word? Taught? Playing teacher, playing parent, playing chef. Yeah, just trying to keep the show running smoothly as best I can here while they're in there trying to get it done to the best of their ability. If David wasn't here, I don't know that we would be able to do this in the time frame that we have allotted. I feel like he is a blessing to our family and some answered prayers. He is definitely helping, and without him, Lord knows where we would be right now. So David, if you're ever watching this in the future, just know how much you're appreciated. Thank you. Really, really, really grateful to have you here. Couldn't do it without you. You're the man. last window is in.
Well, yeah, we gotta get the cover on it, but
That's the easy part.
these things aren't easy.
But you do such a good job.
Try.
Good job, Fry Daddy. Alright, round 2. So we've let this thing sit for about 2 hours. So I've got 320 on here. We'll sand it down, apply another coat, and repeat. That's simple.
Well, I'm beat, I'm sore, I'm tired, my back hurts. But it was a good day. Definitely would be way behind if we didn't have David here. Oh man, the highs is we're getting close, we're getting done. We're getting a lot of stuff done. The lows, just trying to slow down, not make mistakes. Definitely making a few mistakes, but we're fixing them. Example of mistake. Cutting boards wrong, maybe doing a little bit of, I don't know if I may have wired a couple things wrong because I got different circuits, and you know when you first pull the wire you have a game plan and then you come back 2 or 3 weeks later and you got to relearn everything over. And then just trying to figure out, like you have a game plan and you may go into something and it just doesn't work that way, so you got to regroup and problem solve. But we got the other window in on the other side. I got a lot of the electrical done, the drain done, got some plumbing done, got wall boards done. You know what? We got the shower pan in. I think we're done with the big hurdles. We're done, yeah. No more big hurdles because we got all the windows in, all the doors in. We just got to make some precise cuts on the shower board because we only got 3 sheets and we need all 3. It's just stuff like that. We just got to make sure we get things cut properly. So we're getting down here to minimal materials. So as you guys may have noticed, we got the mini split up there. I didn't like the mounting. It's got like a rubber bushing on the bottom, and I thought the bolt went straight through, but it doesn't. It's just glued in it or adhered or molded around the bolt, so it's got play. So we're going to do things a little different. We're going to take that off. We're going to get some rubber strips. We're going to clamp that thing down tight with the bracket so that the whole bracket on the unit and the bracket on the box, they get sandwiched together with a rubber strip or 2 in there for vibration. And then we're going to put some, it's like that metal duck hanger with the holes in it that you unroll. Forget the technical name for it. We're going to take some of that and we're going to strap it about midway up just to kind of keep it from flexing. I'm not too worried about the bracket. It's rated for 350 pounds. That unit's around 100. So it's 3 times. Even with the jarring and banging, I think it's going to be fine, especially when we get the one wheel kit on, get liquid springs on, and really get a lot better suspension under this thing. I think will be a game changer. Okay, yeah, so good day. It's Tuesday. We got a week and 2 days before we're out of here. We still got quite a bit to do, but I feel confident by the end of the weekend, which I said that last weekend we'd be pretty much done. If we would have just stayed a little longer and hung this one cabinet, then I'd have been happy where we were by Sunday. So we're about a couple days behind, but I wasn't expecting to get a lot of the other stuff done as well. So I don't know, we may be a day or 2 behind, but I feel confident we'll be able to get this thing done. build this shelf, we'll work our way up.
Yep.
And then these boards will tie in to this system, and then we'll work our way. These are our pop outs. This thing's gonna pop out.
Okay.
So there's the 4.
Yeah.
This one up here is gonna pop out, so I can change this.
Okay.
Right on that. It's gonna be perfect.
Yep.
That's actually 1/4 of an inch. That's where you put the, so that'll come right flush.
Okay.
So I can always pop that and adjust it a little bit if we need to. You know what I'm saying? I can always pop that off and cut the nails and try to see which, that's the top, okay.
That's right. That is right. That is right. Right?
Sweet.
Oh.
Told you it was gonna fit.
Ooh.
Let's start here.
What you making, Luke?
I have no clue.
Looks cool.
And Monday.
Monday late. But
So
I'm just
Monday,
saying, I'm
Monday.
saying working.
Right.
Start with Tuesday.
So Tuesday was work day. This is Wednesday. So Tuesday was day 8 actually. So this is actually day 9, which is all cool and good.
Yeah.
You just got here, Dave.
Just got
You
here.
just got
Just
here.
rolled in the scheme of things. I'm just nice to meet you, Kurt. Can I help you with your van, dude?
Imagine what it looked like when you first came here 8 days ago.
Well, that's right.
Right?
Not a
Yeah.
long ways.
Yeah.
All right, it has been a day. I didn't even work half as hard as these two guys did. It's been a lot of cutting and measuring type day. They're in and out and in and out and in and out. We've got the whole back wall back here done by the beds, which is a huge step. And Kurt got started on the utility closet over here, kind of framing it out and getting our little cubby slash steps boxed in. This is going to be kind of a pain in the butt to do over this side because there's a lot of puzzle pieces. There's some panels that are going to pop off. There's some doors that have to open, and we want to make it all look smooth and clean out of the wallboard here. So it's just a lot of measuring and cutting, hopefully only once. Dave and Kurt kind of got a system down. You know, Kurt yells out the measurements and the order, and Dave cuts to order, and then he brings it up and does it all over again. And I've just been busy painting, and I have actually painted so much in the last week that my thumb now is raw, sore, and got a blister forming. So, you know, you just gotta do what you gotta do. Suck it up sometimes to get the job done. It's amazing though, really, what we've accomplished just in the past 8 days. Like Dave was saying, he's been here a week, 8 days really. And when he got here, it was pretty much empty. We had just gotten some of the basic stuff done. So it's really cool to see in just a week's time how far we've come. But we're all kind of feeling the effects of it. We've been putting in long, hard days, getting up at 6:37 and working till about 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm feeling it. I'm getting tired, and I still got to go make dinner again. But we got our shower pretty much ready to put in the panels. Oh, we got my closet put in up here as well. I think that's pretty much it for today. You happy with it?
Yeah, I am. It's turning out good. It's turning out real good.
Yeah, you guys are working hard.
I'm excited.
We all are.
A little bit more trim work than I expected, but we're gonna put probably trim everywhere. Things are close, but just not quite close enough.
Even though this is a box truck, it's still easier than working with a van, but some of the angles are not exactly 90-degree right angles. They're still a little curved at the end, which makes it difficult to put the wall panels up.
And the wood's not as good.
Yeah.
I don't remember wood being
So warped.
as bad as
Maybe it's because
been.
we're on the West Coast and everything's so dry out here.
And it curls up, could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah.
But, alright, another day down. I'll tune back in tomorrow.